Maker's Mark! Welcome to another episode of AM Whiskey. My name is Aaron, this is Mark, and this is Maker's Mark 2024, the Heart Release. We thought last year was the end of the wood finishing series. No, my friends. Maker's Mark threw in a curveball and came out with the 2024 wood finishing series, the Heart Release. This is 10 virgin oak staves, and we'll see how it is.
Wow, this might be the easiest Maker's bottle I've ever opened. This actually is opening.
It's a little bit easier than the Jim Beam ones.
It's still sticky on the fingers like normal. Alright, let's see how we get this. It's 4th of July season. You ready?
America. Beautiful.
That was pretty good.
That was actually a nice cork pop.
It's all about the slight twist with the vertical lift.
So this is a continuation of the wood finishing series. Maker's Mark has done this in the past. Then the people behind it actually left Maker's Mark, and so they said it was going to be discontinued, and then all of a sudden we hear 2024 wood finishing series, Maker's Mark.
So 111.7 proof, code BR-22A, don't know what that means, says the Heart Release, notes, caramel, chocolate, maple. I wonder if you get caramel, chocolate, or maple.
It's actually very light on the nose.
Interesting.
I don't get any chocolate at all. Maybe a little bit of maple. It seems fruit forward to me.
Seems fruit forward, but there is a darker note in behind the fruit that I'm getting.
There's some caramel.
And you're right, like for a Maker's like private stock or wood finishing series, like this is a fresh crack, right? We just cracked it.
Fresh crack.
That's probably the least amount of ethanol I've ever gotten.
Well,
10 seconds after opening the bottle.
And that's the thing. Maker's Mark, it's a wheated bourbon. They're private barrels, which some of them are fantastic. Allow you to pick all these different wood finishings. So this is kind of, I believe, to try and showcase some of those wood finishings. And so this is 10 virgin oak staves. It doesn't have an age, unfortunately. The cellar age is the only age-stated one. We haven't gotten it. I've heard it's fantastic. But some of the Maker's Mark private barrels that I've had are fantastic.
Yeah.
So
they're few and far between.
I mean, this smells very sweet. But when you can
find the right private selection or barrel,
I don't even know that they're few and far between. Well, I think a lot of them are really good.
There are quite a few that are, well, how do I say this? There are a few that are like borderline exceptional, a significant amount that are pretty damn good, very good, and then there are others that are drinkable
and
or really
Maker's Mark usually goes into the barrel a little lower than a lot of the other distillers, so you will get that.
It's got a pretty good nose though.
It does have a good nose. It's, again, fruit forward to me.
Yeah.
A little bit of brown sugars, vanillas, a little bit of that oak. I'm not getting like deep, dark, rich notes.
No, I'm not getting dark notes. I'm getting bright notes.
It seems very bright.
And that might be the
fresh.
fact that we've just cracked it.
Maybe. Oh, that's good.
Wow, is it oily? It's pretty oily.
That is good. Wow.
It's got a good mouthfeel for the proof.
Oh, the mouthfeel is great. It's very oily. Got a great mouthfeel. A lot of vanilla up front for me.
Yeah, vanilla, fruit, and then
man.
it transitions into a really nice caramel. And
a caramel where the nose was very fruity.
Yeah.
The palate goes right into those wood spices. The caramels, the vanillas. Oh, that's
pretty damn good.
That's beautiful. I enjoy this a lot.
That's pretty
Again,
good.
you get a little bit of tannins. I don't want to say you don't get, but it's not offensive at all.
There's a fair amount of oak here.
There's a decent amount of oak. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by this.
Yeah, I am too. I had,
if you like sweet, soft, easy to drink bourbons, this is your jam.
Yeah.
You will love this.
Yeah. If you like the easy drinking, smooth wood finishing series, this is one of the best easy drinking, good flavor profile, oily wood finishing series. I mean, the proof is equal to any of the others. It's 111.7, right? So it's in the ballpark. Some are 110, some are 109, some are 112. This drinks 100, give or take. A couple points.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe even lower than 100. This drinks really, really.
You're not going to get an ethanol kick from this. You're not going to get a huge hug. If that's what you're looking for, this is not your jam.
No. It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you've had many wood finishing series.
Yeah.
Off the cuff.
Yeah.
Where does this rank for you? Somewhere, just ballpark.
It's pretty good. I haven't had. Yeah, I mean,
I think it's one of the top 2 or 3.
It's one of the top 2 or 3 for
wood
sure.
finishing series.
It's really good.
I've had.
It's really good.
Really good.
It's really good. You enjoy sweet bourbon, you will like this.
Yeah, not a lot of fire.
That's really all it is to it. There's not a lot of fire. It drinks easy.
Not a lot of spice.
Not a lot of spice. If you are just getting into whiskey, if you have somebody that's just getting into whiskey, if you enjoy whiskey but don't like a lot of spice, a lot of proof, a lot of any of that, this is perfect. It is sweet. It is easy to drink. It's good.
$79.99, $80.
Would pay that all day long.
Agreed.
Would pay that all day long.
$80.
At MSRP, this is a buy, and maybe even a buy and back it up.
Yeah.
If I could get this and back it up, I think I would. At that price, these days, the pricing of bourbon for $75, $80, this is well worth it. I would get this. I would put this up against just about any Weller Full Proof that I've had and say that this could stand toe to toe with.
Yeah, this is gonna. Yeah, there's some Weller Full Proofs that maybe do this or that better, but this is really damn good.
Really good.
We just said it was one of the 2 or 3 best wood finishing series we've had. What's your final score?
Let's put our money where our mouth is. 8.4.
You suck. 8.4. That's exactly where I was.
That's where I'm going.
Like a handful.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Is it exceptional?
Really good.
No. But if you like that sweet profile, easy to drink, this is something that is crushable, that is delicious, that anybody could drink, from a bourbon snob to a bourbon newbie.
It's straight.
Delicious.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
It's straight up a really good bottle, really easy drinking, a lot of sweet, caramel, vanilla, not a ton of spice. It's quote unquote drinks like a tater bottle. It drinks taterish, right? Because there isn't a shit ton of spice. And it's probably worth a hair more than $80 retail.
Listen, if I had to pay $100 for this bottle, I would say, hey,
I'd do it.
Okay, fine. Now, full disclosure, we went to a store recently that had this for $300. It was not worth that. Not worth that.
No.
100, maybe 150 if you really wanted it. 100's about the most I would go on this. It is good. It's worth $100. It's a weeded bourbon.
It's
very sweet.
It's a $100 bottle.
Tasty, good mouthfeel. $100. Do it. Back it up.
Welcome to AM Whiskey. Thank you. Like, subscribe, leave comments, talk trash. Until then, keep the whiskey flowing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Have a good night.